Hey guys, welcome back to the part 2 of the pressing tobacco video. And in this part we're just going to be focusing on taking out the tobacco from the press. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to loosen up the handle here on the top. And then what you're going to do is just remove the bottom from here, and you'll see the bottom here. That's the tobacco right there. So now you're just going to tighten up the handle and push it out. So we're just going to push that out of the puck out of the press, and there's your puck of tobacco right there. And it's pretty hard. So normally I would leave this in the wrapper for a while, but for this one I planned on just removing it from the paper so that we could just see what the puck looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. So let me get behind here so I can see what I'm doing here. So now I used a ready rubbed tobacco for this. As you can see, and there's your puck of tobacco. And as you can see, it is pretty hard there. Now as air gets to it, it will loosen up a little bit over the next 24 hours or so and become more cake-like. But it is pretty hard right now. It's pretty hard, which is very cool. I like that. So it's more, right now it's more of a plug than anything. It's more plug-like than a cake. It's very hard, but it will loosen as air gets to it. But I love this, man. I love that it came out like that. And I don't know if you can really tell in this light or not here, but you can see the layers of the tobacco in there. As this was a ready rubbed, it wasn't a real fine tobacco. I don't know if that's really showing, and I can't tell from the lighting out here because it's so bright on the screen here. And then on the top, it's let's see if I can get this part here is this was the bottom of the, and it's smooth, man. It is just smooth. This part here is a little more rough, but the bottom is just smooth. But this had all the paper on the top of it, so it's more rough where all the paper smashed down on it. But this bottom is just smooth, and it is hard. It is hard as a rock right now, which is awesome. That's how I want it to be. As the air gets to it, it will loosen up and become more of a cake. But that's your pressing right there. So what I do, normally I would leave pressing in the paper, but because I don't have any ready rubbed to smoke, I'm just going to put it in there and let let the air get to it, it'll become more of a cake, and then I'll be able to smoke it in a day or so. It'll cake up and I'll be ready to go. So there you go. It's fun to do. I'll be doing another one today of some 1Q, and so I hope that helped you guys, man. I hope that was, you know, something you guys could do. There's, you know, show what it looks like in there. So that was about 48 hours that I was in the press, 2 days. I was old dark fired, ready rubbed, and 22 days in the press. Came out like that. You could do it longer if you wanted to, but 2 days in the press, came out like a puck. So you don't have to do it for a real long time. It's just 2 days. Just keep tightening that thing down, and it comes out just like that. Pretty awesome. Alright guys, talk to you later. Hope that helped.